Dear students, in this video we will discuss laboratory preparation of carbon dioxide as discussed by the method of reaction of metallic carbonate and dilute acids. Which metallic carbonate we prefer to use for the laboratory preparation? It is marble. Marble, chemically it is calcium carbonate, may have some impurity, but that does not interfere in the reaction. The impurities do not react in the reaction, interfere, and it is easily available and cheap. It is a waste of marble industry, so it is very cheap and is easily available. And the acid that we use is dilute HCl. Dilute HCl is better to be used than other acids or sulfuric acid. Why so? We'll discuss later. So the apparatus for laboratory preparation is, as you can see, a wood bottle. Wood bottle is the bottle with having the two mouths with two corks. Through one of the opening we put the thistle funnel for pouring of dilute acid, whereas marble chips are taken in the starting only in the wood bottle. The other end is having a delivery tube fitted into it, through which moves out to the gas jar. So thistle funnel, as you know, is having a long neck. Reason is that other end of it should stay under the liquid, so that when carbon dioxide is produced, it should not be able to move out through this opening but only through the delivery tube, so there is no wastage of gas. We take marble chips because they are easily available and cheap. We keep it on a higher platform. We do not need to heat it because both the reactants, calcium carbonate and HCl, start reacting immediately as soon as the acid is poured. They come in the contact, they start reacting, and rate of reaction is moderate. The salt so prepared will be calcium and from chloride of the HCl, so calcium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide, the substance for which the reaction is being done. And as soon as we pour, the reaction starts, the air present in the wood bottle will move out along with carbon dioxide produced. So in the starting we do not put the other end of the delivery tube into the gas jar, so that it is not a mixture of carbon dioxide and air but only carbon dioxide. After some time we put the end, so that now the gas coming out through this delivery tube is only CO2, not the mixture of air and carbon dioxide. And we do not collect it over water. The reason is that carbon dioxide is fairly soluble in water. So we won't be able to collect the carbon dioxide over the water because so much of it will dissolve in the water itself. And we do not collect, so we collect it over the air. And another reason for using this method is that, and we take not inverted gas jar but upside up only gas jar, because carbon dioxide is 1.5 times heavier than air. So it easily settles down as if a liquid is being poured into this gas jar. If we pour water in a gas jar, then what will happen? The water will move down and air will move up. When we take an empty glass and we pour something into it, then what happens? The liquid settles down and air moves out. In the same way here, air moves out and carbon dioxide settles down because carbon dioxide is quite heavier than air. Carbon dioxide literally, really, practically can be poured from one to other gas jar. Take one gas jar filled with carbon dioxide, other is having air, remove the lid of the gas jar and just invert it over another gas jar containing air. Carbon dioxide will move down and air will move out, just the way we poured liquid from one to other container. So this method in which gas moves down and air moves up is known as, this method of collection of gas is known as upward displacement of air. we have seen that we collect gas by the method of downward displacement of water in the other gases that we discussed, like hydrogen and oxygen. This is because hydrogen and oxygen are not soluble in water or very little, sparingly soluble in water. But carbon dioxide is soluble in water, so we do not collect it over water. We collect it by upward displacement of air because gas is heavier than air and can be collected over air easily by this method called upward displacement of air. A number of give reason questions are made from this laboratory preparation of carbon dioxide, whose answers we have already discussed, like why do we prefer marble chips over other carbonates? Why do we prefer HCl? Oh yeah, one more thing which I wanted to discuss is that why don't we use sulfuric acid for this reaction? This is because that if along with marble chips we use H2SO4, then the salt prepared will not be calcium chloride but will be calcium sulfate. Rest will remain same, water and carbon dioxide. There is one disadvantage of taking sulfuric acid, and that is the salt calcium sulfate is insoluble in water. We discussed that calcium chloride is soluble in water. When the reaction takes place, calcium chloride and water will stay in the water. Only carbon dioxide, being the gas, will move out. But in case of sulfuric acid, the calcium sulfate which is formed is not insoluble, so it will not stay in the solution. Rather, it will get deposited over the marble chips. As a result, first in the starting, marble chips is partially coated over the coated by the calcium sulfate. Some part of marble chips is exposed to dilute acid for reaction, and other part is not because calcium sulfate has a coating over it. Once the entire marble chips is coated by the calcium sulfate so formed, because being insoluble it get deposited over the marble chips. So now the marble chips cannot react with the acid. As a result, rate of reaction in the starting, it's full-fledged reaction with good speed. Then rate of reaction gradually starts slowing down, and finally it ceases when the entire marble chips are covered by calcium sulfate. So we do not take sulfuric acid to be used for this reaction. We prefer over HCl is a good acid to be used. Rate of reaction is moderately good, and the salt form calcium chloride is also soluble in water. We do not take in the starting the gas into the gas jar, but we keep it in the air for some time so that the air present in the voltmeter can move out, and we collect only carbon dioxide, not a mixture of carbon dioxide and air. That's all.